Get ready to witness the future of military technology with Israel's AI-powered Merkava Barak Tank. This cutting-edge masterpiece combines advanced artificial intelligence capabilities with the renowned Merkava tank design, creating a powerful and agile combat vehicle unlike anything seen before. From its sleek exterior to its state-of-the-art interior systems, the Merkava Barak Tank is setting new standards in modern warfare. It is engineered to annihilate unsuspecting adversaries in a flash, and can target enemies from afar with astonishing precision. What is Merkava Barak? Why is it considered one of the most powerful tanks in the world? Join us as we explore the groundbreaking features and capabilities of this impressive machine. Don't miss out on the opportunity to see firsthand how Israel is leading the way in AI technology and military innovation with the Merkava Barak Tank. Stay tuned for in-depth insights and behind-the-scenes footage of this extraordinary creation in action. Get ready to be amazed by the future of armored warfare. The Barak tank incorporates groundbreaking technologies which provide soldiers of the Armored Corps unique defensive and offensive capabilities that improve maneuverability tremendously, an MOD statement quoted back in September of 2023. The latest version of this impressive tank has a platform equipped with artificial intelligence, sensors, radar, and small cameras. The Defense Ministry said the tank systems will provide superiority to Israeli troops by revealing enemy locations and providing targets for combat troops on the battlefield based on 360-degree peripheral observation technology. The tank system is able to quickly produce and extract information, then transfer that data to strike assemblies as part of a target blank, while also transferring intelligence in real time between military branches. One of the main features of the Barak tank is the high-tech helmet developed by Elbit Systems, dubbed Iron Vision. Similar to a fighter jet's pilot helmet, Iron Vision provides the tank commander with a 360-degree view of the battlefield and displays relevant information in real time. The helmet employs artificial intelligence capabilities to assist in target identification and engagement. The Barak is the fifth generation of the Merkava tanks. Let's take a journey into the past and see how we got to a fifth-generation AI-powered tank, shall we? The Merkava is a series of main battle tanks that are as fierce as they come. Now, the Merkava isn't just any tank. It's the backbone of the Israel Defense Forces Armored Corps. The current versions of this beast on tracks are considered to be on par with the likes of the M1 Abrams, Leopard 2, and Challenger 2. This powerhouse was created in the Merkava and Armored Combat Vehicles section of the Israeli Ministry of Defense. That's right, this tank is homegrown, with most of its parts manufactured right in Israel, and was designed with the safety of its crew as the top priority. So they fortified the front armor and did something unique, placing the engine in the front part of the tank. That's not something you see in most tanks, folks. However, what makes the Merkava such a beast on the battlefield? First, this tank is all about rapid battle damage, repair, and durability. Another really cool thing about the Merkava is that the turret assembly is closer to the rear, just like modern self-propelled howitzers, not your typical tank layout. Aside from this, the engine is in the front, which is designed to give extra protection against incoming attacks. It's like a shield that absorbs some of the force of the incoming forces, which is especially great for the drivers in the main hull. Let's talk about some of the cool features the Merkava has that make it stand out from the crowd. The war tank has a ton of space in the rear. This isn't just for show. It increases storage capacity and it provides a rear entrance to the main crew compartment. This means easy access even under enemy fire. The Merkava isn't just a battle tank, it's also a lifesaver on the battlefield. Imagine this, with no ammunition, the Merkava can transform into a medical evacuation vehicle, holding up to 4 stretchers due to the increased storage capacity in the rear. Now, this is only for emergencies, but it's a pretty awesome feature. It can also serve as a forward command and control station. That's like having a mobile headquarters right on the battlefield. The tanks are 8.30 meters and 27 feet 3 inches long from rear to muzzle. In terms of width, we're looking at 3.70 meters, and some variants even reach 3.72 meters. These tanks are operated by a crew of 4, a tank commander, driver, gunner, and loader. Some models can even carry infantry as passengers. The armor is made of cast and welded steel in a spaced configuration. Some models even have add-on composite armor on the turret sides for strength and stealth. Now, let's get to the firepower. The primary armament is a 105mm M64 L71A rifled tank gun. However, some models are equipped with 120mm and 4.7-inch MG251 or MG253 smoothbore tank guns. The ammunition capacity ranges from 53 to 62 rounds, with 6 per container. Some models can hold up to 48 rounds, with 10 ready in an electrical drum. As for the secondary armament, we're looking at 2-3 FN Mag 58, an external or internal 60mm Soltam mortar, and 12 smoke grenade launchers. The Merkava Mark I and II were impressively equipped with a 105mm IMI M64 gun, a license-built variant of the M68. This powerful weapon served as the primary armament for these early models of the Merkava tanks. As technology advanced, so did the Merkava. The Mark III, along with its upgraded versions, the Mark III Dordalit Baz, and the latest Mark IV, saw a significant upgrade in firepower. The Baz is an acronym for Barak Zohar, meaning shining lightning in Hebrew, and Dordalit, meaning fourth generation. These models are armed with an IMI 120mm smoothbore gun. This advanced weapon system is capable of firing almost all versions of Western 120mm smoothbore tank ammunition. But that's not all. In addition to traditional tank ammunition, these Merkava models can also launch the laser homing attack, or laser homing anti-tank guided missile. This adds a whole new dimension to their battlefield capabilities, making them a formidable force in any combat scenario. The laser homing is a third-generation, low-weight anti-tank guided missile that was manufactured by Israel Aerospace Industry. The key feature of this laser homing is that it is best suitable for patrol ships, unmanned aerial vehicles, high-mobility multi-purpose wheeled vehicles, and self-propelled anti-aircraft weapons. What differentiates laser homing? Each variant of this tank comes equipped with a remote-controlled M2 Browning 50 caliber machine gun. This is not any machine gun. It is designed to fit perfectly with the main gun of the tank. This position is strategic, and it allows the tank to have precise targeting, therefore maximizing the tank's offensive capabilities. What's even more impressive is that this heavy machine gun can be controlled from within the safety of the turret. This means the crew can operate the weapon remotely, adding an extra layer of protection for them during combat situations. Let's rewind the clock to April 1983. That's when the Mark II made its grand entrance into general service. But here's the kicker. It wasn't just any old tank. Nope. The Mark II came with a bunch of tweaks and adjustments. And you know what sparked these changes? It was all thanks to the experiences and lessons learned from the war in Lebanon. Now this tank is packed with the same punch as the Mark I, sporting the same 105mm main gun and 7.62mm machine guns. The Mark II also brought something new to the table. Its 60mm mortar was given a major makeover during construction. Instead of its original position, it was relocated within the hull. But why? Well, this genius move allowed for remote firing, and the best part? It eliminated the need for the operator to expose themselves to enemies' attacks, which is a major upgrade. It came with an Israeli-designed automatic transmission and improved fuel storage for an extended range. That's right, folks, this tank was built for the long haul. But wait, there's more. This tank was also fitted with anti-rocket netting to increase its survivability against infantry, equipped with anti-tank rockets. The Mark II saw many minor improvements to its fire control system. Plus, it was equipped with updated meteorological sensors, crosswind analyzers, thermographic optics, and image intensifiers. All these upgrades gave it greater visibility and battlefield awareness. The tank was upgraded into other variants. First, we have the Mark II-B, which is a variant that comes equipped with thermal optics, enhancing its targeting capabilities in various combat scenarios. Additionally, it featured unspecified updates to the fire control system, further improving its performance on the battlefield. Next, we have the Mark II-C. This model was designed with a specific threat in mind: attacks from the air. To counter this, it features additional armor on top of the turret, significantly improving its protection against aerial attacks. Last but not least, we have the Mark II-D. This model stands out with its modular composite armor on the chassis and turret. This innovative design allows for rapid replacement of damaged armor, reducing downtime and increasing the tank's operational readiness. Let's take another trip back in time to December 1989, when the Merkava Mark III was first rolled out. It was in production until 2003, and fast forward to 2016, it was the most used tank in frontline IDF service. Now, compared to its predecessor, the Mark III got a serious upgrade. We're talking improvements to the drivetrain, powertrain, armament, and electronic systems. But the real game changer is the addition of the locally developed IMI 120mm gun. This, along with a beefier 1,200 horsepower, that is 890 kilowatt for you tech geeks out there, diesel engine, bumped up the total weight of the tank to 65 tons. Despite the extra weight, that larger engine increased the maximum cruising speed to a whopping 60 kilometers per hour, or 37 miles per hour. The Merkava Mark IV began development in 1999, and by 2004, production was in full swing. Let's dive right into the heart of the action with the Merkava Mark III-D. It was decked out with removable modular armor, and guess what? It's not just on the front or the sides, but it's all around, yeah, even on the top and the underside. The underside has a V-shaped belly armor pack for rapid repairs and getting the tanks back on the field as soon as possible. However, the rear armor is a bit thinner, but with chains with iron balls attached to the back. This tank is the first of its kind without a loader's hatch on the turret roof. Now let's talk about the ammo. Each tank round is stored in its fireproof canister. This genius design reduces the chance of cook-offs if there's a fire inside the tank. The turret is powered electrically, not hydraulically. That means no flammable liquid that could ignite if the turret is penetrated. Plus, it's dry, so no active rounds are stored in it. Talk about innovation. This tank borrows some features from the IAI Lavi program of the Israeli Air Force. We're talking about hull shaping, exterior non-reflective paints, and shielding for engine heat plumes. All these features make the tank harder to spot and target by heat sensors and radar. It's like the stealth bomber of tanks. Think the F-22, but in tank form. This variant comes with a larger 120mm main gun, just like its predecessors. But here's the twist. It can fire a wider variety of ammunition. We're talking high-explosive anti-tank rounds, and even Sabot rounds like the armor-piercing, fin-stabilized, discarding Sabot kinetic energy penetrator. This variant of the tank uses an electrical semi-automatic revolving magazine for 10 rounds. The Mark IV also includes a much larger 12.7mm machine gun for anti-vehicle operations. It's most commonly used against technicals. So, if you're looking for a tank that packs a punch, the Mark IV has got you covered. Let's talk about the fire control system on this beast. The LOP Knight Mark IV isn't your average fire control system, folks. It's got an Amcorum LWS-2 laser warning receiver that alerts the crew of threats like laser-guided anti-tank missiles. But it doesn't stop there. The fire control system can launch smoke grenades to obscure the tank from the laser beam. So, If a missile is coming their way, they can disappear in a cloud of smoke. And here's the cherry on top. The tank is equipped with an electromagnetic warning against radar illumination. So it's not just protected against lasers, but also against radar. This tank is ready for anything. Let's talk about the brains of the operation, the Israeli Elbit Systems BMS, also known as the Battle Management System. It is a centralized system that's like the command center of the operation. It takes data from tracked units and UAVs in the theater. Then it displays this data on color screens, which provides a bird's-eye view of the battlefield. The BMS also distributes this data in encrypted form to all other units in a given theater equipped with BMS. So every unit is in the loop and ready for action. The Merkava Mark IV Barak is a variation of Mark IV and is referred to as the Lightning. It entered into service in late 2023. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty. The Mark IV Barak comes with an upgraded trophy APS and 360-degree day and night camera coverage. That means boosted situational awareness day or night. It's like having eyes in the back of your head. It features new sensors that enable it to independently acquire targets and strike them rapidly. Plus, it has electronic warfare abilities and advanced processing systems. This tank is a technology powerhouse. It also has a direct energy system capable of intercepting drones and cruise missiles. Let's talk about one of the coolest features of the Barak, the Iron Vision helmet-mounted display system. This isn't just any display system, folks. It's an augmented reality system that was unveiled in July of 2018. Here's how it works. High-resolution cameras are arrayed around the tank to provide a 360-degree virtual reality view of the tank's surroundings. And the best part? The crew can see all this from their helmet displays while they're protected inside the tank. It's like having your own personal IMAX theater. This system was developed by the Israeli company Elbit for the F-35 fighter aircraft, so it's not just for tanks, but for fighter jets too. The Merkava Barak tank features state-of-the-art sensors and communication systems, giving it unparalleled situational awareness on the battlefield. Its advanced AI algorithms enable the tank to make split-second tactical decisions, giving Israeli forces a significant advantage over their adversaries. With its powerful armament and advanced protection systems, the Merkava Barak tank is a force to be reckoned with on the modern battlefield. Israel's commitment to innovation and technology is on full display with the Merkava Barak tank, setting a new standard for armored warfare. Thanks for watching. What do you think of the tank and its variants? Do you think that they are an asset to Israel's military arsenal? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.